अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज हम न्यू बुक के चैप्टर 2 के रिव्यू केमिस्ट्री के रिव्यू क्वेश्चंस डिस्कस करेंगे। तो चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। पहला सवाल है, कैन यू राइट द फार्मूला ऑफ द कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड गैस दैट वी exhale? Carbon dioxide is a compound. It consists of one carbon atom and two oxygen atoms. Therefore, its formula is CO2. Part 2. Define the element, compound, and mixture. Element, the simplest form of matter made up of same type of atoms having same atomic number. Compound is a substance made of two or more elements chemically combined. Or mixture, it is a substance formed when two or more substances physically combined. Part 3. Differentiate between compound and mixture. Compound, it is formed by chemical combination of atoms and elements. Mixture is formed by the simple mixing up of substances. The components in compound cannot be separated by physical means, or mixture can be separated by physical means. Compounds have homogeneous composition, or mixtures have homogeneous or heterogeneous composition. The compound has sharp and fixed melting points, while a mixture does not have sharp and fixed melting point. Example, water is an example of compound, while air is the example of mixture. Differentiate between concentrated and dilute solution. Concentrated solution is solution with a large amount of solute relative to the solvent. Dilute solution is solution with a small amount of solute relative to the solvent. Concentrated solution, it tends to have a strong taste due to heavy amount of solute, or dilute solution tends to have a weak taste due to the low amount of solute. Concentrated solution example, a lot of salt dissolved in glass of water, or dilute solution के example, a little bit of salt dissolved in a glass of water. Question number 3. Define the term allotropes. Explain the allotropes of carbon. Important question. Allotropes. The property of an element to exist in different physical forms is called allotropy. These different forms in the same physical state are called allotropes. Diamond, graphite, and buckyballs are three important allotropes of carbon. Graphite. Graphite is composed of two-dimensional layers of hexagonally arranged carbon atoms. It is soft, slippery, and a good conductor of electricity due to its structure. Diamond. Diamond is a three-dimensional tetrahedral arrangement of carbon atoms, making it the hardest substance and non-conductive. Buckyballs. Buckyballs have a football-like structure containing 60 carbon atoms bonded to three carbon atoms. Question 4. What is the difference between a homogeneous and a heterogeneous mixed solution? Homogeneous solution, a mixture where the compounds are uniformly distributed. Heterogeneous solution, a mixture where the components are not uniformly distributed. Homogeneous solution do not scatter light. Heterogeneous solution may scatter light due to larger particle size. Example of homogeneous mixed solution are salt water, where the salt is completely dissolved in the water, and heterogeneous example, oil and water. Differentiate between colloids and suspension. Colloids, these are mixture where tiny particles are spread out but not dissolved in the liquid or gas. These are mixture where particles are spread out in a liquid or gas but can settle over time. Colloids particle size vary from 1 into 10 to the power 3 nanometer, while in suspension it is greater than 10 to the power 3 nanometers. Colloid particles can pass through filter paper, while in suspension it cannot pass through filter paper. Colloids example are milk, and suspension muddy water. How can you identify solvent and solute? In a solution, the solute is the substance that gets dissolved, while the solvent is the substance during the dissolving. The amount of solute is typically less than the solvent. 7. If there are 18 protons in the argon atom, then what is the atomic number of argon? The atomic number of an element is equal to the number of protons in each atom. So if an argon atom has 18 protons, then the atomic number of argon is also 18. Describe state of matter with example. Here are three fundamental states of matter with examples. Solid. Atoms are tightly packed together and vibrate in place. For example, ice. Liquid. Atoms are close together but can move freely. For example, water. Gas. Atoms are spread out and move in all directions. For example, steam. Question 9. Colloids and suspension. Important है. Colloids. These are mixture with tiny. ये भी डिस्कस कर दिया था हमने पहले. Elements and compounds. ये भी important है. Compound. It is formed by a chemical combination of atoms and elements. Mixture. Mixture is formed by the simple mixing up of substances. Compound. The components cannot be separated by physical means, or mixture can be separated by physical means. ये भी हमने पहले डिस्कस किया. और concentrated and dilute solution ये भी कर चुके हैं. ये तीनों differentiation बहुत important है. Question 10. Examine the concept of solubility. Solubility is the ability of a solute to dissolve in a solvent to form a solution. It depends on temperature and pressure. For example, sugar is soluble in water. Think tank. Why is a solution considered a mixture? A solution is considered a mixture because it is composed of two or more substances, the solute and the solvent, that are combined without any chemical reaction. The components retain their own properties and can be separated by physical means. For example, salt dissolved in water forms a solution, but they can be separated through evaporation. Question 12. How will you test whether the given solution is a colloid or solution? The Tyndall effect can be used to differentiate between a colloid and solution. When light is shown through a colloid, it scatters due to larger particles, making the light path visible. This does not occur in a solution, as its particles are too small to scatter light. Hence, a visible light path indicates a colloid, otherwise it's a solution. अगर आप लोगों को मेरी वीडियोस अच्छी लगती हैं तो लाइक शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलिएगा और बेल आइकन भी दबाइए ताकि आप लोगों को मेरी हर आने वाली वीडियोस की नोटिफिकेशन मिल सके. और इसका अगर आप लोगों को पीडीएफ चाहिए तो मैं डिस्क्रिप्शन के अंदर आप लोगों को अपनी ईमेल दूंगी. उसके ऊपर मैसेज कीजिएगा, मैं आप लोगों को पीडीएफ प्रोवाइड कर दूंगी. थैंक यू. अल्लाह हाफिज़.